Well, here we are today, but you can't guess where I am. Look at this. This is the River Soar. Hey, what have we got here? Oh, look at these lads. Hey, about that. Wow. I won't argue with that lot, crikey. Wow. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is the River Soar, Sutton Bonington. And crikey, it's a long time since I've been here. I think Ivan were alive when I think we had an Angling Time semi-final in the 90s, and that's how long it was since I were here. But I've come here because it's a Riverfest qualifier. It's the second one I fish, although I've had 4 or 5 now, and they're on the way at the second one. Another one, look here. And remember that pub there, the Otter? That's called the Otter, can you see it there? There you go. Might have to pop over there for a pint. But crikey, it's a long time since I've been here. 30, might be 40. Certainly a long time. But anyway, we're here to qualify, and that's all we're here for. Riverfest, River Soar. Look at these, eh? Wow. I'm saying nothing. I reckon I could have done that when I was younger. No, perhaps I couldn't. So it goes all the way along the big sweeping bend, as you can see. And this, like I said, this is Sutton Bonington, and we're opposite boats. People live on them. I mean, that boat I'm opposite there, that's a resident one. That's not going to move, which I don't know is a good thing or a bad thing. But I think it were a good thing because they can't pull out. But people living on it because they've opened the curtains. So it's just what it is. And little walks. You can see my peg. My peg's quite weird. You can not even put a backrest on, and because it's quite tight, because you're getting runners and walkers and people walking about. So I've took my backrest off so they can get by better, and all my kit's there basically. And you can see where we've walked from. There you go. Look, you can probably see my van there. I was first in parked up. That's my van, so we parked there. So we ain't got far to walk, and it's pretty straightforward with barrow and everything. So it's, look at that, it's about, what will it be, 25 yard, so straightforward really. I've set 3 rods up. I'm only feeder fishing. I've only come to qualify, and I'm fishing for anything that swims, but hopefully some skimmers, and I think you're going to need some skimmers. Now I've drawn peg, where is it, peg, it's on Warson, we're 49, is that it there, let's have a look. No, 49. And they reckon this zone, because what we've got to do, there's 3 zones of 20, you've got to win your zone. And I've been told this is the fairest zone. Could be won from anywhere. And I think you'll need 10 to 14 pound to qualify. So I'm just fishing for everything, and hopefully I get a few skimmers and maybe a bream or 2. And I'm next to Rob Perkins down there. Rob, a good friend of mine. There he is, next peg. And as Sammy Perkins says, her favourite uncle. So I think national champion as well. So we're in good company. Now there is a tinging. It's been gin clear. It's been proper gin clear. There's a slight tinging which might make it better for people like me. So all I've set up 3 feeder rods, 1 feeding rod and 2 feeder rods, 11 and 12 foot. And I'm going to fish there, like there, to that post. It's about 8 foot deep. And I'm going to put a line down middle towards that boat there. So there's my 2 lines. When you go further down, the lily pads are miles out, they're a long way out, and they're quite close here. So should I set a pole up? Well, I haven't, because I haven't brought one. I've come to qualify, and yeah, you might say, but I don't fish it, I don't do it so much, and I'm just trying to qualify. One of them, I wasn't sure to come up and get a ticket, but I thought, well, 3 people have got to qualify for final. And that's my target this year, is to get into the final. So we're here. But I quite fancy it, if I'm honest with you. Hopefully we'll catch a few roach, a few perch, maybe a tench, to catch a few tench. But I think I'll need a skimmer or 2. And I think we'll need to catch a few skimmers. But let's hope we do. And hopefully it's one of them venues that tell me, talking to lads before start, if you're going to catch them, you'll catch them first hour and last hour mainly. But with this tinge on, it just might fish a bit better than we thought. You can just see a bit because of the rain we've had, and I think that will be beneficial to us, to be honest with you. I really do. So But yeah, it's a long time, and I'm glad I've come. So we'll see. So I'll let you know how we get on. But it looks lovely, doesn't it? Plenty of cover, plenty of boats. I bet you this is where they catch them at winter with all these boats and everything, because quite a few, like that one and that one, are resident. So I would think that in the winter all the fish will come in here because it's like a little marina. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll let you know how we get on. Anyway, have a great day. Well, that's just about the end. A few minutes to go, and of my second Riverfest, and I won't be qualifying. In fact, I've had an horrible day. Caught nothing. 2 little skimmers in the first half hour, but I fish for skimmers and bream. Probably not best area for it apparently, so I don't know. I've even had a go for tench down there. Couldn't get one because to catch an odd tench along here apparently. So, and I think lads will get through in this zone fishing for perch over weed, lilies and that. I know he's got a few up there. So that's where it goes. But that's what I've come for. I've just come for a draw, hopefully a skimmer peg, and there's been an odd one caught I think up and down, but I've not had one. And just fishing the side of that boat there, and nothing. If you put maggots on you get little roach and bleak and things like that, but poor old Telson, I just can't get a bite. So hey, that was a little indication. Look, a little dink then I think. Look, there you go. A little dink then. Been a rarity that. So anyway, so there you go. Look, that's my bait and everything. Let's see. So long drive, but anyway, not to worry. Show you a last look at Soar. I'll come again because it's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely here. I just fished it wrong. I needed my pole, and like pole lads will get through today, I think. And I didn't bring it because I thought I'm just going to come for a draw. I ain't been for years, but I've had a look now, and perhaps I should have just fished it in them lilies just there. Probably catch an odd perch. Because all I've heard is an odd big fish. I've not heard small fish weights or anything. So, well, I've tried there. I can't believe how deep it is and how snag free it is. But I thought I might have got a tench or a big billy brad in. So anyway, so that's it. We won't be qualifying. So we're going to be at Joyce next week. Next Saturday, where we will get a few bites, whether it be dace or barbel, barbel peg or one of them bream pegs. That's what we want. But it is nice, I must admit, and it's easy walking. So we'll see what happens. And got to go again. Not to worry.